The rain had just started to fall when Aisha ducked into the little bookshop on the corner. She wasn't really there for the books, she just needed a quiet place. It had been a heavy week. Work deadlines, family arguments, and the kind of silence at home that felt louder than thunder. Inside, she found Daniel sitting on the floor between two shelves, reading as if the world outside didn't exist. They had been together for 4 years, but lately, their love felt like a delicate string, still tied but stretched thin. Aisha stood there for a moment, unsure if she wanted to speak or disappear between the rows of paperbacks. Daniel looked up, smiled softly, and patted the space beside him. It wasn't a grand gesture. It was small, gentle, safe. She sat down. For a while, neither spoke. The only sound was the steady drumming of the rain and the soft rustle of pages. It was Daniel who broke the silence, not with a question, but with a whisper. "I don't want us to keep pretending we're fine," he said. Her throat tightened. They had avoided this conversation for weeks, both afraid to shatter something they had spent years building. But the truth wasn't a storm to fear. It was the umbrella they needed. "I'm scared," Aisha admitted. "Scared that love isn't enough, that we're growing in different directions." Daniel took her hand, not to fix, not to silence, but to hold. "Love isn't just a feeling," he said. "It's the choice we make to grow together, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard." Tears slid down her cheeks, not from pain, but from the relief of being seen. This wasn't the kind of love that burned bright and fast. It was the quiet kind, built on trust, patience, and showing up when it mattered most. Daniel reached into his pocket and pulled out a small folded note. He handed it to her. It read, "I choose us even when it rains." Aisha looked up, and for the first time in weeks, her chest didn't feel so tight. She whispered, "I choose us too." They sat there as the world outside blurred into gray, holding hands between the shelves. No grand promises, no dramatic endings. Just two hearts learning how to stay soft even when life gets hard. True love isn't about perfection or never fighting. It's about emotional safety, honesty, and choosing to grow together, again and again.